Good evening and welcome to our Friday edition of News Geelong. Yes, it's News Geelong program number 50. Aren't we proud of it? And I hope you are too. The Geelong Arena was the venue for one of the job expos being conducted by the federal government around Australia, and simply put people who need a job in the same room as employers who have jobs. In the world of Geelong sport, the Flying Hawk Nathan Currie will update us on all that is happening, including the positive comments from Geelong Football Club senior coach Mark Thompson on the match-winning feeling that Geelong will take into its vital game against Hawthorn this weekend. And from the weather world, sparkling Larni Salathiel will update us with the latest in weather conditions expected in and around Geelong over the next few days. The City of Greater Geelong has won 2 awards in the Keep Australia Beautiful Victoria Awards. The city was awarded the Sustainable Cities Efficient Energy Award, acknowledging the city's Eco Challenge program of minimising energy consumption, and the Clean Beaches Cultural Heritage Award that recognised Eastern Beach for its well-preserved, bold Art Deco design, as Meryl Friend reports.
The City of Greater Geelong has received 2 Keep Australia Beautiful awards, one for energy efficiency and one for clean heritage beaches. And we're joined with our Mayor, Councillor John Mitchell. And can you tell us, Mayor, about the 2 Keep Australia Beautiful awards that Geelong have received?
I certainly can, Meryl. I'll consult my notes here. I'll put my glasses on and give it to you song and verse. First of all, we had the Sustainable Cities Energy Award, which was an eco challenge. We've got wind turbines down at Limeburners Point. We've got solar PV systems and lighting upgrades at the National Wool Museum, and this upgrade is expected to save more than 90 tonnes of CO2 emissions per annum. Which is a fantastic thing. The city is very, very forthright in its approach to reducing our CO2 emissions, and we do a lot of this work all through the municipality to try and keep them down. We understand how important it is for the community and the environment. So we are trying to become as environmentally friendly as we can. And the second award was, and I'll consult my notes once again, was the Clean Beach Cultural Heritage Award, and this award was for recognising Eastern Beach for its well-preserved Art Deco design. The Eastern Beach recently received a $1.8 million upgrade, which included the restoration of the seawalls, and anyone who's been down there would have seen how that had progressed, and it's now finished. The redevelopment of the dive tower, and in all honesty, that dive tower was one of the most favourite things that I've ever been on when I was a kid. We used to wander down there and jump off there and show off in front of the girls. And the next one was for some upgrades to the watering facilities around the park, and as you can see, Eastern Beach and down along our waterfront is probably along with the river the jewels in our crown. Not many cities are bordered by water. We've got the bay, north-facing bay one way, and the river that runs through our beautiful city the other way. So we're very, very lucky here in Geelong, and those 2 awards, sit with high prominence in our office. So we're very happy to receive them, but a lot of hard work goes into it, so everyone should be congratulated.
At City Hall, Meryl Friend, News Geelong.
Thank you, Meryl. And to quote our wonderful Mayor of the City of Greater Geelong, no doubt about that. In the City of Greater Geelong, we are fortunate to have many beautiful pathways across the municipality for use by walkers, cyclists, joggers and dog owners. There are many users who utilise these pathways for facilitating social interaction, recreation, training and exercise purposes. Eliza Houghton caught up with COGG councillor Eddie Contelge to share his views on the possibility of further enhancements to these facilities.
This train line we're currently standing on is owned by VicTrack. Now, they've been in discussions with the City of Greater Geelong in terms of passing over ownership. Now, as it's public land, Eddie Contel believes that it should remain public land and help with the Western Heights and Hamelin Heights Reserve Precinct. Now, Eddie, can you tell us about this development that's happening behind you here?
Yeah, well, this development's basically a combination between the state government, local government and the Western Heights College, and it's a combination of community facilities and a school and sporting facilities as well. So there's a football oval being developed here. There's some new tennis courts, netball courts that the Bell Park Sports Club will be using, Sport and Rec Club. And then there's also the Vines Road Community Centre, which the seniors and the likes will be using. And then also, obviously, the Western Heights College. It's really designed about drawing the community into this area. However, unfortunately, as you can see, you've also got this train line that runs down the middle of it.
Now, there's been lots of discussion about Vic Track, who actually own the track at the moment, and you wanting them to pass ownership over to the council. Why do you think council would want to have this old abandoned train line?
Well, basically, if you look at it, it's really of no use to anyone except probably the council and the public. Vic Track have notified us and let us know that it's surplus to their needs. It really divides the community apart from the two facilities. It's actually an OH&S issue. If you can see over there, you've got the new netball courts, you've got kids trying to get over it, you've got parents trying to go and watch their children, you've got players going over there. So it really is a hazard in that regard. But it really could be a beautiful public space as well. It follows the walking track all the way from Finesford down to North Geelong. And so to remove that and then turn that into public open space would make a beautiful walking path or playground or whatever else it may be. So it really is surplus. And I guess my thoughts is that it's public land now and it should just remain public land, because otherwise who else is really going to take ownership of it? It's not as if you can build residential properties here, so it really should belong to the public.
Eliza Houghton on an abandoned train line for News Geelong.
Thank you very much, Eliza. The North Shore stationeers are looking for volunteers to help them improve the look, design and feel of the North Shore Railway Station. The volunteering group not only keep the station clean, but provide a meet and greet service for passengers arriving from interstate, as Colin Mockett reports.
North Shore Station is a desolate sort of a place. It's not got any buildings on it. It's really just a strange gateway to Geelong. And yet, if you come interstate from Adelaide, this is the only station where you can get off. Now, the City of Greater Geelong is aware of just how poor an image this gives to visitors who are coming here. So the City of Greater Geelong, along with the state government and a lot of other organisations, has organised a clean-up of North Shore Station, and they've put that into the hands of this group that's behind me here. This is the North Shore Stationeers. They're not only beautifying the station, but they're greeting all the people who come here from Adelaide. Now, once somebody gets off the train from Adelaide, Marilyn, how do you greet them?
We say, good evening, did you have a wonderful trip? Welcome to Geelong. And do you need any help? Do you need a taxi? Is somebody meeting you?
And Lucia, she's here to greet people as well, is she?
She is. It's the smile on her face. And let's face it, not everyone who comes can speak English. Let me give you an example. A young woman from Taiwan who had reasonable English, but not wonderful, got off the train the other night and had an hour's wait in the dark on her own. Would you like to stand on your own on North Shore Station?
Certainly not. No, you stayed with her, did you?
I just stood with her, yeah. We come up in pairs.
Yeah. Quite. It's pretty desolate out here, isn't it?
Well, it is very desolate. We don't have any facilities. There's no toilets, there's no telephone, there's not even a rubbish bin.
If you're interested in joining this really happy bunch who are spending time beautifying parts of Geelong, the entrance to Geelong, the person to contact is Kath Walker at the City of Greater Geelong. Just phone the city and ask for Kath. Can I speak to Kath Walker, please? And she'll be happy to join you up in this really great band, aren't you?
Yeah. Oh, very enthusiastic.
Absolutely wonderful.
Thank you very much, Colin. And for our viewers' information, the North Shore Stationeers are supported by the City of Greater Geelong and keep Australia beautiful. This is News Geelong, episode number 50, here on Channel 31 Analog and Channel 44 Digital, as we go to a break and return with more news after this.